Speed Shopper app. He's a Texas technology teacher.
Okay, Mitchell, this is an amazing story. You went from a teacher to a viral sensation, all thanks to an app. Can you tell us a little more about this?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been a teacher since 2013. During that time, of course, I've also been an avid shopper, grocery shopper, and a person who actually likes to prepare meals from time to time. And during one of my shopping trips, I noticed that I had a list. I've always been a list maker. I had my paper shopping list, and as I was trying to find items in the store, line them off, I find myself zigzagging back and forth, going to the same aisle multiple times just because I'm trying to mark things off on the list. And I was thinking to myself, I wish there was some way that I could put my list in order by aisles. And my first attempt at that was to try to find if an app like that existed. And at the time, there was nothing like that. And so I just kind of I have a background in web design. I've actually been doing websites really since the time when I was in college. A little bit before that, dabbled in websites. So I had a web development background. I've built quite a few websites, but apps, that was something that was sort of new to me. So I just decided to do some research, take a crack at it, and in 2017 I developed the first prototype for Speed Shopper. And this was while I was still, of course, teaching. I still teach actually, and yeah, that's kind of how it came about, and that's what I do.
Did you ever think it would get so much attention and go viral?
To be honest with you, I knew that it had potential, but I didn't ever think that it would go viral. Honestly, this pandemic has brought about a lot of odd situations. Yeah. And when I first created it, it was for me. I didn't know if it was going to work, and I didn't really know if it was going to be something that other people would find useful. So I knew that I liked it, but I didn't initially think that it was going to be something that this many people would find value in. So I'm very pleased about that.
Well, I absolutely, no pun intended, love it, because also during the pandemic, you don't want to spend so much time in the store because you don't want to be around that many people. So I love the fact that it's so organized and you know where everything is. So if people want to download the app, how do we go about doing this?
So you can download the app in the Google Play Store. It's also available in the App Store. So on both major platforms, you just go there and it'll be available.
And what's next for you? Any other apps in development?
Well, Speed Shopper is my main focus now. So it takes a lot of effort and time just in itself. What I hope to do, of course, is just expand upon Speed Shopper, what we're able to offer our shoppers. So, I mean, I get quite a bit of feedback from people who, tell me little things that they think can make the app better. And so that's my focus, just growing Speed Shopper, making it more user-friendly and more useful to the shoppers who use it.
And lastly, you're a teacher too. So if you had any piece of advice or a lesson for the kids out there, if they have, an app or an idea or a dream, what would it be?
So my advice to my students and to anybody out there who, has aspirations, as far as especially students, find something that you're good at and something that you're passionate about, and then don't give up. Like that sounds cliche. People say it all the time, but it really is essential that it be your passion, because that's what's going to be the thing that makes you not give up. Everything is hard. Anything worth doing is going to be difficult. And if it's not your passion, you're not going to be able to stick through. And I tell my students that all the time. Whatever you choose to do, be the best at it and make sure it's your passion so that you'll have that ability to endure when times get difficult. And that's what I teach my students all the time.
I love that. Thank you so much for joining us, and congrats on the success of Speed Shopper.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Have a great day.
You too.